Greetings, Commandos, this is Pagan Horde, and we're looking at number 17 of the Long War playthrough. Now please do some YouTube stuff, any button will do, and it will help a small channel like us. Now the goal of today is to decide whether or not we are able to assault this HQ. We're going to take a look at our soldiers, and if we can make it happen. The other goal is going to start getting more contacts so that we can move toward the objective down here. Which means going through Europe. But to unlock this region, I need more contacts, which I am full right now. So we're either gonna have to build the radio relay inside our ship, or find a mission that gives us +1 contact. That is what we plan to do today. So, let's take a quick look at our soldiers. We have 19 available, but that doesn't mean that we have 19 that would fit for an HQ mission. HQ missions, typically, at least for me, I prefer not to use melee or mechs. The reason is simply that melee, they tend to move forward and trigger more groups, and when you use them, I tend not to use mechs as well because they cannot get cover. And when you're doing fast and furious mission that have 8 turns, mechs are extraordinary, that they can rush the objective. But when you're doing a long mission that has 50 enemies, eventually they're gonna get damaged toward they're not gonna be able to use them. So I favor rangers, I favor sharpshooters and explosive experts in long mission. Surprisingly, does look like I have what it takes. I do have a specialist. Maybe we can start the HQ. I prefer to keep my mechs and melee fighters. Oops. Didn't want to do that. For emergency mission or things that need to be done quickly.
Market is open.
Let's go. Like doing for example, a mission that you only have 8 turns to hack something. It's bringing in 2 or 3 mechs to rush the objective is beautiful. Same thing for assault. Moving over with close range with a shotgun is not extremely useful in those missions. So Junkyard, you do have a laser rifle, you do have grenades. You will do. We have a lockdown. We need at least 2 snipers as a minimum. We have Slim, but he's tired. Do we have somebody else? We have 8 Ball. 8 Ball will do nicely. So we have our 2 snipers. We need at least 3 explosive. Hopefully 2 technicals and their rocket. If you've seen the last episode of these missions with me, having 1 rocket to deal with the very large group of 8 enemy and 1 rocket to deal with the end boss is ideal. I do not have another specialist available though, or technical rather. Shrink is wounded. Lightly wounded for Rogue. Alright, I have more Grenadiers. But grenades are not as efficient as a big boom of a rocket. But we're gonna have to make do. Okay. The Ranger, that's for sure. 2 Rangers would be the best. They're gonna be our main die now specialist. We can bring a gunner. Maybe I'm pushing what the... This is not the perfect lineup, but we'll have to make do. We'll have to make do. Dr. Feelgood will be our specialist. We now have an advanced nanomedic kit. That's going to make a big difference. Let's bring Volcano. She doesn't have a laser rifle, though. Do I have enough supplies to build one? I do. Only one. Still, at a few more damage can do the difference. Let's give you the laser cannon. Our ranger here is well equipped. We're gonna give you armor piercing, alloy plating, and a single grenade. Who else? We can send in Venom as our secondary healer in case something goes wrong, which it probably will. I would be out of good weapons, though. We have to do with a basic assault rifle. And I think that will be it. We're gonna go with 9 people now. Instead of 20, it's gonna be 14 days instead of 20 days because I've sent 9 people. But we're getting 31 to 33 instead of 50. So we should be able to afford it with 9 people. Yeah, this is what we got. Would have loved to give you a better weapon. But this is what we got. Alright. We're not gonna have much soldier left. But let's roll. Let's hope we can make it happen. Alright, second Liberation HQ on the way. Let's go scan.
Setting course for India.
What do we got? Smash and grab. Large depot. Extra crate will spawn. That's tempting, because right now we are really low on resources. But if I do that, then we'll be out of soldiers. So I'm gonna ignore it.
Another important step forward
Psionics.
in our research.
Beautiful. New item available, Scilab. Beautiful. I don't have the budget to open it, but it's done. One thing that we could do is after those 2 autopsies, if I still don't have enough resources, I can do the facility lead. I can even do it right now, it's only 3 days.
That is an important task, Commander.
Alright. Find a lead. I can ignore that. We have 2 people hiding in here. We should go on intel. What do we got? Defector, engineer, 6 days. Yes. Defector is the second mission in the Liberation chain. Let's go. That is what I call a priority mission. And this is the one where we can send more stuff. So this is our best. But let's go like this. We have 6 days to infiltrate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not gonna go with 7. We're gonna keep the shinobi out. I would prefer to go at 6 and not 5. Do we boost it? Yeah, let's boost it. Let's go like this and boost it to very light. I want to guarantee this mission succeeds. Very nice. Liberation train going.
Sky Ranger.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
And get the advanced attention. We're gonna ignore it. Very well. Let's return to scanning over there.
Setting course for Sector 5, India.
We're gonna find the Reaper soon. And get the hero Reaper available. Avatar.
We want to set back the aliens'
Yep,
work
okay.
on the Avatar project.
That is the facility lead that we're pursuing to be able to unlock this place, by the way. Prevent a data leak. Prevent a data leak. Now, preventing data leak, that what prevents a protect the data tap mission from. So if I can do that, I would not. But I don't have enough soldiers to do it. For. What do I have?
With the commander running things, I've got plenty of time to focus on learning to fly this
Huh.
boat.
From what I've seen, you could use the practice.
We have 4 available and 2 of these are tired. So sending him on is not a good idea. Shit. Okay, well, preventing the data tap is a priority so that we don't have to do another the dangerous mission. So I'm gonna abort this one, which was just an intel package.
Squad secure. Lifting off.
And I'm gonna go toward that one. Confirm.
Setting course for Sector 1, the Arctic.
Kinda tired of doing those prevent data tab attack with the Chosen, so I like to prevent it. I could again boost this to use intel, which I believe it's gonna be the best solution. Yeah, we're gonna boost that one too. We're gonna send everybody there and just boost it. Fuck it. I know I'm spending some of my precious intel, but starting to liberate the region and preventing another counterattack, that's where it's worth it.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
That is where it's worth it.
Setting
Alright,
course
let's
for
hope
the
we can
Indian
succeed on
regional
both of these
zone.
missions. That's gonna make life easier. What do you got? Hack the hidden flight path super UFO. Ooh, but 3 days, it's not enough. Facility lead, I'm okay.
The outcome of this research can only further
There you
our
go.
advances, Commander.
Now that I've researched the facility lead, we found a mission in New Mexico. Beautiful. Berserk, next. What is the mission in New Mexico? That means there's at least 2 facilities out there. Hello. Right, okay. There's one in Mexico and there's one in New Chile. Okay, we need another facility lead then. Supply raid. See, 8 hours. What about this? Defector with just 4 days. Well, we cannot do all of these missions. We have to. Something's got to give. So, since I don't have enough soldiers to do an actual mission, I'm gonna go
Setting
heal
course
faster.
For Sector 15, West Asia.
Alright. Permanent iron skin. Yeah, couldn't stop it. More Avatar project. Yep.
Commander,
It's starting to
the
add
Aliens
up.
are still moving forward on the Avatar
Oh boy.
project. Taking out that facility would deal a serious blow to their efforts.
Thank you, Central.
I thought that would have worked.
Sabotage failed.
Go figure.
Find the Reaper. Beautiful.
Commander,
Hello.
we just made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers. They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters. We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance,
All right.
but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying. My people have thrown off the shackles
Resistance,
of alien oppression.
Ring, Guardian Angel, Hunt the Chosen,
We don't rely
beautiful.
on the aliens' technology.
Hunter of the
We will
Bear.
never live in their cities.
Covert action will not be ambushed. Yes!
Move in the shadows.
That is the best one of the game. We got the Guardian Angel.
Alien is dead at our feet. Things are going
This
so
means
well.
our...
Sounds like my Reapers can take
As
on
soon as I
Hordes.
plop this in, this means our covert operation would not be ambushed. Contact +1. Woohoo! So really, I should just wait until next month so I can be never ambushed, really. Recruit rebels. Why take the risk of 55% ambush when I can make sure it doesn't happen? Alright. Angela Nightwalker. Hello. Oh, choices. Oh, choices. Blood Trail. Uh-huh. Ignore 40 dodges. Nice Juggler. Steady Hand, that's incredibly good. Let's go Blood Trail. Shooting Sharp. Your range attack of +2 armor piercing and +15 aim against enemies in cover. That is incredibly good. Crippling Strike. Throw a knife that causes target to be main for 1 turn. Knives are a thing that you can do while remaining stealthed with their special stealth approach. An advanced form of concealment that lasts 2 turns. This one. When it is possible to create a Reaper that loves to stay in shadow, goes in and do silent knife attack. You detect a nearby enemy without even line of sight. That is incredible. And squad sight. Wow. But I do love my Reapers to be shooting sharp. And to make them incredible, like, essentially highly mobile snipers. Like Serial, like, look at that. Powerful chain shot ability. For every kill you make with your Vector rifle, your action will be refunded. So if you start this with a bunch of enemies that you've just exploded like a rocket, then you can go on a Serial and go 1, 2, 3, 4 and kill them all. It's so good. So definitely that. You'll still have 25 soldier AP. Silent Killer. Guarantees that the replace stay in shadow with killing shots. That's really good. Aim assist. Against all the target enemies. That's interesting. Oh, light him up. Oh, you're gonna be strong. Very nice. Alright. So have a new soldiers ready. We have enough experienced soldiers now to respond to an emergency. But let's do this. Boost it. And launch. Okay. Now, this prevent data leak is a mission that will prevent
readings indicate that
chosen retaliation to attack your intel gathering.
If they're assuming no one knows
They're not
about it
easy
yet,
missions
it shouldn't
though,
be that well
but if you
guarded.
can succeed on this means you won't get a retaliation, those annoying protect the data tap mission with the chosen.
Advent has constructed
That's why I
a
decided to
satellite
push
transmitter in this area, tied
push with some
directly to
intel
the
and a
primary
lot of
network.
soldiers, because
Our intel suggests
these missions are
destroying it
usually
while
not
it's still
very
connected will
easy to
severely
do.
damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives
And well,
before
I
they have a
would
chance
really love
pull
to
the
prevent that
plug.
mission retaliation from happening. So I went full in with a lot of soldiers by pushing with some intel, and hopefully that would allow us to get through this hard mission. Because underground missions like this here are typically a bit harder, since you often have to go through funnels like doors and go through a railway. They can be much more difficult. And also because the network separation here requires you to shoot those doodads to keep the network separation from happening. You can't stay stealthed for very long. You eventually need to shoot the doodads. Okay, let's put Jester on top.
On the move. We've got a hostile squad here.
So we see 3 enemies and 2 doodads for now. Let's put Mace on the corner.
Here.
Sniper on top.
On the move.
We have 2 Shinobis on that one.
On the move.
So we are very melee and bot focused, which is great. This is a good team for a mission with a time limit. This is a bit of what I was saying when we were building the HQ team, that HQ teams, they can take their time and do ambushes and setup, but a heavy mech squad like this, they can rush an objective. So let's put you here. Let's put the Ever Vigilant activated into a free Overwatch. We're possibly gonna get discovered. That's fine. Yep, there we go.
They know we're here.
Oh, Julian. Two grays, okay. It's not the best. Oh,
I'm spotted.
alright. Spotted our stealthy shinobi.
Armor still holding.
Got a little... Yeah, spotted the 2 of them, so no more stealth for us. That is the power of drones. They're not very good for stealth. There's more.
Advent troops here.
That's the thing about these drones. They're not really dangerous. They mostly use stun instead of direct damage, but they can spot you very easily. Skeeter, well, Skeeter, just have fun with your double shot. Let's go with the Ranger accuracy to start the business. 90% for the other one. There we go. Ranger accuracy. Next, we're gonna use one of our Shinobis that has not mace, but then Sparkplug then. That have the Shadow Step, so that they don't trigger Overwatch. To go get rid of the Overwatch.
You can't handle me.
Pretty. Now we can move forward confidently.
I'll comply.
Hello, Julian. We'll have to start shooting the doodads eventually. But for now, let's clean house.
Kill.
Gladius, you can just go get this fellow. Enjoy, buddy.
Hostile target.
Alright, so that was successful. And this is what I mean often by the funnels of these missions. These are these doors. Usually when you pop to the other side, there's always 1 or 2 groups just waiting for you there.
Proceeding to target.
Hello, Worf. So let's shoot some doodads.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Shooting the doodads give us more time to finish the mission. We now have 7 turns, for example. Sadly, we lost our stealth.
Whatever
It would
you
have been
say.
nice to have somebody who could scout ahead for us. Those doors also creates a blind spot for our sniper.
All set.
So they have to come down and come with us instead of
Got it covered.
staying on a sniper nest. So let's probably going to be one round of
On approach.
moving and regrouping so that we are ready to go through that
Sensors
door.
Maximum range.
Beat feet.
So let's do exactly that. Let's bring the mechs forward.
Nothing confirmed.
Let's put the fleshy bits behind them.
Alright, I'll go. Seems doable.
So our sniper not gonna be able to stay on top.
I'm going.
Spark plug there.
Affirmative.
So I'm setting up for a breach to in this door. Oh, I see a doodad. Let's take it. Very well.
Overwatch.
Digging in.
Eyes peeled.
So a round of movement to be able to breach through that door. Because typically, as soon as you go in,
It feels good to move around.
surprisingly, I'm unmolested. Spotted another doodad. Alright.
Long range movement.
Now I am confident to bring all the fleshy people forward as well.
Maximum range.
Did you spot something different?
I have located advent
Oh,
units.
hello. Well, that's not a big deal. Jester, you're still gonna move forward and then
Over
shoot.
there.
Oh, of course.
Negative damage.
Eh. Hey, maybe the sniper can be useful. Almost.
Barely a hit.
Now the robotic unit have the iron skin, so they're gonna have take limited melee damage.
It hit the plate.
It's one of the dark events that just happened. That's why we're not as efficient with the drone. But we can still make it happen.
Who's keeping score?
Come get some.
Alright, so here's a group. A big one at that. A 5? That's what I was dreading by going inside the tunnel. Oh, you're gonna take a shot at the flank. That's evil. Okay, now reinforcement is starting to be yellow. These missions, they can be notorious for a lot of reinforcements as well. Alright, let's take a quick look. We have 4 of them on this side, which could potentially be a good explosive. Like this. But I would need to move.
I hope it's worth it.
When you take a movement before you shoot your rocket, the accuracy goes down. So we have a 3 tile spread. But I'm still gonna take it.
Boom.
Oh, that's the worst possible. That's yeah, that's what happens. Okay. That was a waste of a rocket, my friends. That was a waste. So I'm gonna have to eat the Overwatch with one of our mechs. Yep, let's go.
Affirmative.
Okay, it's a miss. And let's see if you can have a better success. I believe you can.
Multiple enemies targeted and destroyed.
Nice. Next. If you go up here, what kind of shot do you have? Let's go find out.
Ah, the open spaces, the fresh air.
It's only 30. I was hoping for a bit more, because I really want to get rid of that melee guy, so he doesn't do his typical suicidal charge. I need to get you into cover. You've been too much damage, so pull back.
Back in business.
Now our two melees are a bit too far from the action because of the rush toward the drone, so they're going to attempt to flank this way. A sniper is again not being really useful. It's yeah, the funneling of the tunnels is not great for him.
Movement request confirmed.
.36 is what I have, so I'll take it. Hey, we got lucky with a little graze. So no suicidal melee attack.
Critical ammo levels.
I'm going to take that. Let's put you up here. Maybe you get a chance to shoot. Alright, so you will typically do your shield thingy, yeah? 3 ablative hit points to everybody. And that's a miss. That was not bad.
More of them coming in.
Reinforcements coming in already. Okay. Right. Let's go strike. And it's a miss.
Target engagement failure.
Indeed, quite the failure. Alright, so we have these guys, but we now have to think of reinforcements as well. By that I mean, do we leave people in Overwatch to potentially hit the reinforcements? Or do we just go on the attack? And also, well, I can use the sniper to get rid of the one doodad. Give us one more turn. Now you still don't have momentum, so if I finish off this guy, I'm gonna put myself in a bad position. 32. You're gonna go on an Overwatch for the reinforcements, so will Skeeter.
Advancing.
.37.
Trajectory failure.
Jester, you're gonna be in Overwatch as well.
Got it covered.
Spark plug. Let's go for the kill. She's gonna leave you without cover, but only one enemy left. That enemy has a big mech in front of it, so it's probably gonna target the mech. Here's a first wave of reinforcements. They're too far away, or not. We get at least one reaction shot. Cool, 5 damage.
X-ray spotted.
Okay, reload and probably fire on the mech. No. Oh, that's a lucky one. And here comes more. Yeah, those missions are not easy. Right. Yeah. And we run into the problems that it's another funnel to go to those doors to go to the enemies. Yeah. 64 on you. But then I should probably change position and flank this one. 100 on the Sidewinder. Not great damage though. Jester. Let's bring you in here. Now you don't have a direct shot. You have a 50 on a trooper. But can you reach these two with a frag grenade? You can. Very well. A kill and an armor shredded on the Muton. Now for our melee guys. You have the 92 there and a 72 there. Alright, so can you get this guy without moving? At 58, let's take the chance. Fuck. Well, it worked.
Unit down. Ammunition depleted.
Yeah, these sentries, man, they get really difficult to deal with. With their ability to simply ready for anything, so they can fire on anything, not just movement, but attacks. It gets a lot. That's one there.
You know that we've got eyes on the objective.
Eyes on the objective.
That's a confirmed visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4 charges before they can cut it off from the network.
Thank you, Central. But what I'm interested in is how much enemies that I have. I have this guy and this guy. Okay. Marvelous. So I'm gonna go in here.
On approach.
I will overdrive to be able to reload.
Reloading.
There we go, and I can now fire on you. 8 damage, is that enough for a stasis? It's a stasis, okay. Spark plug. You can go get the other one right there. Now the Muton is going to be in a good position to do damage to one of our trooper, but
You want some more?
I think because we are getting overwhelmed by a lot of enemies right now, being aggressive is the safer thing to do. So with Spark 05, time to overdrive some more, and I will attempt to go in a flanking position with the Muton. If I can get a flanking position right here, I have a chance to one-shot that Muton. Please do so. Yes.
How many of you want me to reload, please?
Okay, get the objective. Sniper on do that duty. There's one thing still alive, and that's the damn stasis, which is incredibly frustrating to deal with sometimes. Woohoo!
I'm under fire.
And here comes more. These were the actual reinforcements. Okay. But just 2 of them, we can handle that. Just hit your ablative. You're alright. Okay, so for you...
I'm compelled to agree.
Advanced scope, that's good. I believe it is time to start thinking of exits, so we're gonna put the evacuation over here, which is a good 4 turns before it comes. Wow.
Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Locking and loading.
Skeeter.
Good to go.
Shoot a doodad. Alright, now Duke. You don't have your heavy weapon. You have Jester. You have Mace. Ivan is not going to be able to do much. Gladius has his heavy weapon and he can do that. Beautiful. Can I grab them all? Indeed I can. Sexy.
Significant loss of life.
Significant loss of life indeed. Woohoo!
No life signs present. Ammunition level like critical.
So that's why I love having mechs and fast-moving melee units in those type of mission. So that we can play fast and loud.
The X4 charges are active, but the aliens are still working to isolate the transmitter.
So, it's not over yet though.
Eliminating hostiles before they cut it off.
It's not over yet. We have 4 turns until the evac comes and we're probably gonna get another wave of reinforcements. Let's just shoot that thing for the shit and the giggles. Get rid of an extra target on the field. And for the rest of us now, it's gonna be buckle up and wait for evac. There we go, more of them coming in.
Should I double check that for you? Guard duty it is.
Let's regroup around the evac point. And yeah, survive. We're in survival mode now.
Rearming weapon systems.
Let's yep.
Locked and loaded.
Not forget to reload, because there could be a lot. If I don't need to move, I'll reload in Overwatch.
Ever vigilant.
Overwatch! I'm on it.
Ready to go!
Poor Sniper has not been very useful, but this is, yeah, this is not the perfect mission for him.
In cover!
Overwatch!
3 of them now, including an Archer.
Targeting sensors locked on
The green mechs are Archers, they're specialized long-range grenade mech. They can be a nightmare to deal with in a big open environment, but right now this is not bad.
There you go.
You'd almost think I was human.
Hostiles coming in from the sides!
Okay, this is not too shabby. We do have an Overwatch, and I would appreciate not to take unneeded damage, so let's just do that. Did I miss? Yeah. I went too fast and misclicked for that. Alright. You have a 90 on the mech, so please take him out. Really?
System recalibrating.
Fucking XCOM. Alright, well, you're gonna have to take the Overwatch. Unless I use Spark Plug, which doesn't trigger an Overwatch. It's probably not gonna be a kill on the mech because of the Iron Skin debuff. But it is enough to remove the Overwatch.
Armor's tough.
And enough to now do something like this.
I'm on my way.
100. Okay.
Target eliminated.
So yeah, Archers are dangerous in a big environment. They can shoot at you from very long range with their explosive grenade.
Missed.
But in this scenario, in a closed environment inside, it doesn't really matter. So I hope she doesn't get set on fire.
Well, how about that?
I'm on it!
I am ever
Getting a
vigilant.
little too warm over here!
It would be ironic if our flamethrower was more successful against our own unit than the actual enemy.
Eyes
Come get some.
Let's get her out of there.
I'm going. Affirmative. Covering now.
Alright, I think we're gonna make it out.
Scanning. Getting a little toasty here.
I hope you're prepared to deal with
This
reinforcements.
is Firebrand. It's time to go.
More reinforcements, but I think we'll be able to just make it out. Alright, so this was intense. These missions are often
Copy.
This is why I wanted to go in with as much soldiers as possible and just rush the target.
Alright, I'll go. I can handle that.
I believe that strategy was successful.
Double time.
And I believe I can now get out of here.
I'm going. Xcom operatives are
Okay,
Firebrand is
so that's what I recommend, guys.
That transmitter is history. Good work,
Those
Commander.
mechs and those melee characters are very good for fast and loud 20 enemies and 12 turn type of mission. But when you're doing an HQ or you're attacking a group of enemies without a timer,
Years of peace and
this is where the snipers and the rangers and have time to shine, setting up in bushes.
We stand with the elders. Trust in their wisdom.
So I often keep my mechs for emergency mission or fast mission like this, so that I can rush objectives.
Our troops are making it look easy out there, Commander.
So we have an 8th day for Skeeter, that's not too shabby. We have some mechs that are getting very good. 2 reaction shots in Overwatch is amazing. But you didn't go the Overwatch route. You went with Formidable, Rainmaker, and Melee. So you're gonna be give you a self-repair since you're the melee one. You're gonna be getting yourself in more problem scenario. So as I was talking last episode about how the mechs are extremely useful, but their limitation is that they cannot gain more ability point like XCOM soldiers. So they cannot learn multiple skill paths like an XCOM soldier. So eventually, in the late game, they're going to be surpassed by XCOM soldiers. But right now, they are extremely useful. Tech Surgeon, so you're going to get hit and run. Oh, no, pardon me. Was thinking Whirlwind. You're going to go Reaper. Absolutely. And now that we have 34 soldier hit points, what do I do with you? Ghostwalker. Shadow Strike. I'm gonna give you combative as well. There you go. Ghostwalker to be able to do stealth mission. Combative, if you get attacked by melee, you will strike back instead of taking damage, which is extremely good. Now you're starting to be getting strong. So, what do we do with you? Let's go Formidable as well. Skeeter, you're now a staff surgeon and you're going to be an executioner. Salvo. Hipfire. Firing the side-off shotgun no longer end your turn. That's interesting. Inspire Agility. Give a friendly unit 3D dodge. When you gain an extra charge. Usable once per turn. It's a free action. I'm gonna give you low profile though. Low profile is so good. Mace! Mace. You got Ghostwalker and Combative. Gonna go Cutthroat. And you're gonna be a snapshot guy because you've been frustrated in that mission not being able to fire a lot. So snapshot, You can move and shoot with your sniper, which you cannot do without snapshot. However, severe range penalty for the snapshot. Alright. Soldier bond, sure.
Advent Burger, where the customer is always right.
Beautiful. So we still have 16 available. That is a lot. We're doing okay. We are doing okay. We are doing okay. We have the Grizzly under assault at 54.
You would ally yourselves with the most extreme among your kind. There is hypocrisy in questioning the elders.
Strength has moved up to 6 in that region, though. That's gonna be rough. The Defector is in 4 hours. This is 9 to 21. Ugh. Strength 6 in India as well.
Course for India.
Fuck. Oh boy. The strength went up since we've done this mission, so it is now a lot more. Okay, 10 to 21, we should be able to do that. If we succeed in this mission, which is the Defector mission, there's only going to be Hinder left to find with intel in that region. So that would be great.
The Resistance is asking for our help in rescuing a VIP currently being held by Advent in this region. We're moving
Okay,
into
10 to 12
neutralizing
enemies.
alien
We should be able to
forces
handle
protecting
that.
the transport vehicle. Lock down the AO and secure the target package. Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous.
VIP is in a
Eliminate
truck,
hostile
okay.
contacts.
An exit is right next to it. That is awesome.
We must be very careful.
We have a sit rep of sealed armor. Immune to poison, fire, and ice for the enemy. That's not the best, but we're not using a lot of that at the moment. Very well, let's start with the Spark. Our Spark 01 Gawain. What else we got?
Enemy patrol sighted.
Okay, first patrol of 3. I can put Giggles over here.
Let's do this.
Juggernaut right there.
Affirmative.
I must run.
Mjolnir, it's a great name. And the Witch.
I can do that.
These guys are moving away, surprisingly. Okay. We might not have a choice but to start the battle next turn nonetheless. But let's move in and see if we cannot get some interesting stuff.
Enemy patrol targeted.
There goes another one. Right. So we're not going to be able to avoid conflict much longer.
Roger that.
We could go the being discovered on purpose route while on Overwatch.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Covering distance.
Mjolnir, you can just go here. Which go to the side. So let's take one more turn with some Overwatches and let's see what happens. Templar Field. Okay, they're coming back around, so they might discover us. Okay, not quite. This is an advanced purifier with more HP and some armor. Well, they walked into a perfect place for an ambush, that's for sure. Alright, so what I'm gonna do... You have the Sentinel, 2 reaction shots, so you're gonna go with reaction. So will Giggles.
Overwatch.
Juggernaut, you're gonna start the party. Or do I start the party with Mjolnir? Because I can do something like this. Yes, I'm gonna start the party with Mjolnir. I'm gonna keep the Witch, Juggernaut, and Inquisitor for finishing up the stragglers that will be left alive. Let's go overdrive. So that I will have more action after I fire the Shredder gun. And let's start the business. Woohoo!
Terminated. This position has been compromised.
So Gawain here is a specialized and has two reaction shots. So there you go. He's gonna get a second one, Sentinel. There you go. Just a graze, but it's a hit.
Armor still holding.
And now I can use the rest of them to finish the job. So I need to finish the Purifier at a distance, because these bastards explode. I will do so with you. There you go. Explodey. And Witch, you can go get the Sentinel. Or not.
I didn't do enough.
Well, I still have one more move, so I'm okay. Might as well get the Psy. I have Juggernaut or I have Inquisitor. Inquisitor is gonna go.
Moving there.
Gonna activate the hit and run. Or I can simply melee you. Or not. You can miss a 93. It wouldn't be XCOM without one of those, right? Well, let's waste a grenade then. When doing an ambush, sometimes not putting everyone on ambush or reaction fire is the best way to go. You can keep 1 or 3 just to finish up the whatever stragglers you have. So small intel cache at 78 with a map alert.
Advancing.
That's actually tempting. We do need more intel. We just used some to boost this mission. So if we can get some back. Let's try it. Oh, come on. Ugh. Okay.
Initiating remote interface.
Alright. Giggles, it's gonna be a reload and regroup turn. Let's go here. Juggernaut. Next to him. Inquisitor 2, you can take this one off. We're regrouping before we move further ahead so that we don't trigger another group without being ready for it. Very well. Inquisitor, there you go. There we go. If we had moved forward, would have been head first into these guys. So I think we made the right choice. Alright, well, one hit, I'll take it. Very well. So Juggernaut, you're going to go kablooey over there. We're hoping that the truck will go up and do a double whammy. There we go. Double whammy, destroys the loot, but oh well. Now let's see what the rest of my options are. I want to see what the soul shot does. But it's a 64%, so it might not be the best time to try that out. We should just simply do that.
Our oppressors are near.
Alright, here comes more. That's fine. Beautiful. So we triggered another purifier, which could be dangerous to the witch if it can reach her with the flamethrower. So I'm gonna pull her back. The rest of you, well then, you can just do that. Hey there, buddy. How are you doing? Nice.
Imminent reload required.
So, 2 are alive. I don't think I'll be able to get them this turn.
To that position.
Let's see if we can do some damage. I can use this with you. It has a chance of breaking the cover. Not quite. Without explosive perks like Sapper, the chance of blowing up cover is not as high. But it's worth taking, especially when you have 4 grenades for an Inquisitor. These are more advanced drones. These are a Hunter. What I can do is use Hail of Bullets to guarantee a kill on the Serpent. Not quite, because it's 5 damage and it has 1 HP left. It was worth a try. I was hoping to avoid this. Just 1 little damage, no problem.
I might need some help.
Yeah, I was hoping to avoid the poison by finishing off the Serpent with a Hail of Bullets, but it was 1 damage short. Oh well. Oh well.
Target neutralized. I require.
Now let's get you out of the poison zone.
Copy that.
Hopefully the poison is only gonna do ablative armor damage, and it's not even gonna hit you. Let's finish this off.
Targeted unit down.
Okay. So we still have our objective, and we have potentially 1 more group of enemies. So let's not charge ahead with the witch in a vulnerable position.
Holding this position.
Yep.
Ah, that didn't feel good.
Okay. Now mechs will need to reload a wee bit.
Affirmative.
I'm on it.
Inquisitor can move farther ahead.
Covering distance.
Did I just trigger a group? Yes, I did.
Good, my lieutenant.
Okay. A priest and a purifier. Okay. So Mjolnir, you need to reload as well. Yeah, I went too far ahead with the Inquisitor. I should not have done that move. Because right now we are not in a good position to deal with them.
So it is decided.
I assume this is the last group, that's why I'm moving forward with the witch. I'm just gonna do that. Juggernaut, you're still poisoned. When you're poisoned, you have bad accuracy. Alright, so you're gonna do a status, which is annoying but non-lethal. This means you will probably do a Holy Warrior next. Or fire, okay. You can do that too. Purifier, I hope it's not gonna be in range. Well then.
I need a med kit here.
We were very lucky on that one, because Overwatches have lower hit chance than normal attacks. And he was poisoned, so the odds of this working were pretty low. Alright. What's your justice? 38. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the skirmisher move.
As you command.
At moving here, I'm gonna do a free grapple with this, which is gonna put you in a flanking position. And then I'll be able to attack. Not once, but twice. Because he's an Inquisitor. Gotcha. This is where the skirmisher becomes really strong, when you can use the mobility just like that. Very well. Well, the witch is not the best hacker in the world, but let's get it done. I believe that will be our defector. Hello. How are you doing?
We have the VIP and are moving to safety.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. VIP is in tow. Proceed to the extraction point.
Alright, so I believe we can now run toward the objective and call it a day.
I'm all over it.
So I'm gonna make a cut here. We're just gonna run, and I will see you guys at the promoting screen. Alright, so that went well. We only have 1 wounded, and it's only 1 bar, but that's still enough for 10 days. Ouch. Okay, so Inquisitor. There you go. Combat prison. An extra action to a squad mate. Implacable. Once per turn, killing an enemy gets movement only action. The thing is, Implacable is not always compatible with hit and run. But it's still the best. Even more mobility for a skirmisher is always the best. Gawain, you are now a paladin. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Cool under pressure is good to go with your sentinel. And they can critically hit. Yeah, that's... But Bombard is also... Bombard is another AoE attack. Decisions. I'm actually gonna go cool under pressure. We're gonna go the full sentinel route. 2 reaction shots in Overwatch. +2 aim and can critically shot in Overwatch. And then we're gonna finish, once you get to the Templar, we're gonna give you the Hunter protocol, which is extremely good. And this means that anytime an enemy is revealed, there's a chance to get free shots, which can now have bonus aim and critically hit. Alright. Juggernaut, you get boosted core. And you get formidable, because now you have... We can do that. Beautiful. Okay, new engineer. Well, we're running out of power, so we're gonna put the engineer in the power station. There we go. No more power problem. Alright, so I think that was successful, and I think that'll be it for this one, guys. We were able to stop data leak. We were able to get the defector of this region. So there's only one more mission to go through. In that one. So that we can now get unlock the tower. Which will be something, because now it is a strength 6. So the faster we can get the tower, the better. And soon enough we'll be able to do that HQ assault. The force level is now 9. So we're going to start seeing more and more dangerous enemies as we go in. We need to get more... better weapon, perhaps even a magnetic, to keep with the damage curve. Yep. Soon enough, we will start getting supply from this place. There we go, recruited another rebel. We're now 5 people in supplies. And if we can liberate this place with 11 people, I can put those 11 straight to supplies. And now we're gonna start getting some monthly income. which is gonna help a lot. Cool. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching until the end. Please do some YouTube stuff and press any button. That will do. And next time, we're probably gonna be able to do that HQ assault and get us some wanted supplies. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Thank you.